what moments of joy and breakthroughs reminds you that your daughter is beautifully unique beyond autism?
That question is, I love that question. In fact, that's the best question you've asked. That's so beautiful. But let me tell you something. You only see the beautiful moments when you have accepted your child. When you are now in that mindset, which now leads us to my organization. When we first started the organization, it was about helping them fill forms and all. But I quickly learned that it wasn't about that. It was about we kind of find ourselves like therapists. When you come to us for help, the first thing I'm doing is changing your mindset.
Yeah.
Because when you change your mindset, you begin to see the beauty. You begin to see things that if your mindset is not changed, you're not going to see anything. Full stop. But when you're in that mindset, then you begin to see things that you never saw because it's presented to you in a different way from this child. Our children are constantly communicating, but their communication is different. It's communication, body language, communication. A lot of families come to us and like, oh, my child is not talking, my child is not talking. There are 10 different ways of communication, of which speech is one of them. But when we're born into a society where we're told speech is the ultimate, if you don't speak, then you're not normal. There are people who don't even have disability that choose not to speak, and we call them snobs. Does that mean they have a disability? So I kind of put that, like my daughter doesn't have conversation skills. But when my mindset was changed, I think for me it was like, okay, if you don't speak, so what?
Yeah.
Why don't I provide you with the tools to communicate your needs and your wants? Because in your own way. Because if you can do that, then the speech becomes irrelevant. My question, why do I have to speak to you? Really and truly, why? I'm not saying it's not important. If the child can, fine. But what I'm saying is don't beat yourself up for it if the child cannot.